Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Punza, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the first video of my very first job, the internship. So this is the time where I got moved into banqueting. And banqueting was fun because I got to do new things, and it was always a new challenge because it was it was always a new challenge because it was different groups who were doing different things. So banqueting just gave you that kind of a different perspective about stuff. Like, so with banqueting, um still kind of stuck with doing salads, but this time at least there were times where we had variation, where it was being shifted between the salads and the desserts, and maybe a little bit something in between if they wanted prep work done. But it felt different because we had to change it up, because if there was a function happening today and there's a function happening tomorrow, you cannot really serve the same thing, so you need to change it up. I was kind of glad for the mere fact that I was in charge of the salad side. So myself and this other intern were kind of managing this salad side, but it was mostly the days that I was working, the shifts that I was working. If I got there, I knew my first job was to make the salads, of course. And then we'll move to what else they needed to do, like prep work. You need to be chopping up stuff. You chop a lot. Like being a chef, I feel like being on YouTube has actually more opened up my creativity in a sense, like, because I get a chance to do anything I want and I don't have a limit. But when it came to working in a restaurant, sometimes it was kind of repeating. Banqueting was a little different when it came to repeating, but it was the whole thing of, like, if I had to make salads, like in the very first time, it was just making a garden salad or Greek salad, whichever one you call it. But it was a green salad. So I was just mixing up all of that up and just doing whatever. The one thing I did love about it was they gave you the opportunity to do whatever you wanted. So whatever salad you wanted, they always told me, and yes, maybe I was not creative enough to come up with some new ideas, but I did. I was watching videos online and all of that, trying to find new ways to maybe change up the dessert and stuff like that. But for most cases, whatever I wanted to do with the salad, whatever I wanted to change it up, it was okay, and I did do it. Yeah. But the thing that came after that was just doing a build up salad. By build up salad, what I mean is your normal salad, but it's just deconstructed basically. So you have your cheese, your feta cheese or mozzarella. You have your green peppers. You have your lettuce. You have everything. It's separated, and the people that are coming in to eat for banqueting are actually serving themselves. So they're in charge of serving themselves or whatever they want, and they pick and choose. And you could do any type of salads you wanted. So that was a good part about banqueting. And thank God for these other guys that came from the same school that I was in, but had already, I think they had graduated, and they were working there. They were actual employees there, and they used to give, like, at times, um, used to give, like, us opportunities, for me anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I felt like they used to give me an opportunity to be able to do, if it was like, come in, do a breakfast, or what do you want to do for breakfast or something like that. Okay, but mostly it was desserts, like, give us a dessert. And I was like, first and foremost, when I was like, or give us snacks. And but it was like good, like, oh my god, they're actually giving me an opportunity to do this. And it felt great. That one was like, okay, they believe in you. Maybe the one thing that's left is for you to believe in yourself. But it was all good, and the opportunity was great, and I was like very thankful that they would allow me do some desserts. They would allow me get creative with my salads. Salad dressing, I was the one doing it and stuff like that. So even prepping the cheese, because it comes in a, okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the word down here because I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna put the word here, insert here. Um, that word, it was in that liquid, and then and then you take it out, cut it up into the little blocks that you wanted. I always like little ones because it was just more control, and like people are not like taking big chunks, and it doesn't look presentable when it's like huge blocks of cheese. Like you need like proper sizes and stuff like that. So I used to do that, prep that by putting in maybe like rosemary, thyme, and some olive oil, and then that's serving it up for build up salad, and you're serving that. So banqueting was really nice, but it did feel like sometimes, actually not sometimes, um, there were instances where like the most of the females were not doing some of the jobs. We were not being given some opportunities. As I said, when those two guys were there that were coming from my school previously, given us opportunity. Most of the time, it was the chef there. The chef de banquet was not there, so then they had the next one in charge, and they gave us the game. I feel like they gave me more opportunities, which I was very thankful for. Now, sometimes, and he also at times, if he would show us what to do, which was a very nice thing. So if he was making, let's say, a cream spinach or something like that, the very first time I did do something with him was like one of the guys started off making a risotto, went on to do something else, and then I had to finish doing the risotto. It was like a crab risotto. He did give us opportunities, but at times as well, it did feel like females one side, guys doing one thing. Because I do remember complaining to some of the other girls, and I was like, when it came to cooking, it felt like I was doing salads, and maybe that was the side you were supposed I was putting, and I should have been more active and more vocal. I think I said this on the first video as well. I should have been more vocal, and I should have said something maybe. But hey, you live and you learn. So so yeah, I think that was the thing. That was like the whole thing. But working with banqueting was fun. It just I felt like you were working within a team, and that team kind of, it's not I'm saying it's a family, it just felt like you were friendly, it felt family-ish. You were friendly with each other. It was nice. You knew each other. You know your workflow because it's the same people every time, and everybody knows exactly what they need to do, or you ask, or they're gonna give you the assignments and stuff like that. In the beginning, we didn't really do prep work for the next day, which meant if you're coming in the next day, which for me it was like it used to skip. It was like I came in Monday, then maybe Wednesday, and then Friday, or it was Monday, Tuesday, then Friday. So for me, it was like 3 days of the week out of the week. When we started off, we were not doing proper prep. So after a while, I think it was management, or was our head chef that came in and said maybe the best system to go about is to actually have like do your prep for tomorrow today, so that tomorrow all you have to do is just cook the stuff, except for the stuff that you need to make on the day off. Like you can make certain fruit salads, but there's certain fruits that when they oxidize they start changing colors, so you don't really want that. But you can make certain things that by tomorrow they will still be okay, as long as you cover it and then you refrigerate it, it's gonna last. So as long as you did that, then the next day you're not hustling, you're not going up and down, you're not confused about what's happening. You guys are not like, hey, what's happening, because there was usually a list of what you needed to do, what you were serving that day, how many people you were serving it to, and then you had to do that, which is something that it was a good like little learning curve, because in the morning, once I got comfortable with making salads and all of that, or making desserts, all they would come in, like they would tell me like, or I'll ask, all I will do, or all they'll do is tell me like, okay, it's for 150 people. So if it's for like 150 people, maybe you need to make like your stuff should be, they should be your extras, your subplots should be maybe making four of everything. That was fun. Now the only issue that I did find, which was like it was a sad thing, which it was not. It's not the team. It was not really the team. It was just certain people in the team that kind of felt like they wanted to take advantage. So it's like a clean as you go. So your workplace should not be messy, because your messy area means that also everything is just messy and just all over the place. You're not gonna be thinking straight. So make sure that you clean as you go. So you finish chopping up your peppers. How about you clean up your pepper stuff and then start on the next thing, instead of leaving that stuff on the side and then you're starting on the meat, and then after that is also cross contamination, which is something you also don't want, most usually in a restaurant, because you don't want food poisoning. If you're gonna do your meat, make sure that after that, clean up, and then start the new task. That's all you need to do. Just clean. It's clean as you go. So put your stuff in one side, get a bowl if you're chopping up, put the trash on one side, and then clean as you go. That's all that you need to do. And the problem with these guys is like we were always cleaning after the, and it started getting me on my last nerve that we did tell the chef that was in charge of us. Other than that, I think banqueting was the best, and I think is the thing that just made me go like, yeah, I definitely when it comes to being a chef, I would definitely love catering, just doing banquets and or catering just for it just you can do more stuff, you can it's reliable, if you're working for yourself as well, it's nice. So the banqueting experience, cooking wise and everything, it was awesome. There were a few hiccups here and there, but like other than that, everything was good. I can't complain. Everything was good. Mhm. So that's it for the internship, guys. Um, Basically, I feel like that's basically me telling you exactly what my full experience was, main restaurant and banqueting. And I can tell you I loved more of the banqueting than I did the main restaurant, but it was a good experience. Nonetheless, it just kind of showed you what you should expect in the future. It still was not it's not a representative of all the restaurants or all the working situations, because some people had it better. Just at the back of the restaurant is it's fast, it's stressful, it's very tiring, but the rewards are good when the food comes out, it tastes good, the workflow is good, like all of that is working well for you guys. Like for me, I just say that was the best, and I would definitely do it again. It was a fun thing, and out of the main side and the banqueting, I loved banqueting, but I loved the people I used to work with. They were awesome people, very nice people. So it was a good time. So that is it for the first job at a restaurant, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope it was informative, and I hope you liked it as well. And if you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment down below of what other videos you would love to see from me, guys. I would love your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Follow me on social media. On Instagram it's at Funzi, on Facebook it's at the Vendor Chef, and on Twitter it's Step Up 111. Also, don't forget to visit my blog as well. That's it from me, guys. Bye.